Welcome back everybody to another episode of today's in Crypto Show. My name is Vitaly Tobinin and today we have not seen too much of a change in the crypto markets. You can see about 0% for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, for another altcoins, and we are preparing for the next big move. Now the question is, which we're going to discuss, is it going to be to the upside or to the downside? We're going to talk about Ethereum and the up and coming merge with a proof of stake and where we might see Ethereum go next, and also the huge news about BlackRock, the $10 trillion company that manages a lot of finances, and their deal with Coinbase. And I want to start this short episode today with the Shark Tank Kevin O'Leary, who is talking about a huge tsunami of crypto institutional adoption is coming. So I want to listen in for 1 minute, and then we continue to our technical analysis.
Truly believe 100%, I tell regulators this too, within a decade, crypto will be the 12th sector of the S&P 500. We have to realize that there's so much intellectual capital going into problem solving around payment systems, around tokenization, around NFTs, authenticating physical assets. There's so much going on that you got to be a student of it. You have to do it. You have to understand it. Otherwise, you're going to be left behind.
Are you looking for a secure cryptocurrency trading platform where you can buy?
So there you go. You have to understand it. You have to be part of the crypto evolution, guys. That's a must today. It's not a should. You need to be part of this 12th sector of the crypto economy. Now, BlackRock, which is a $10 billion asset manager, hops on Bitcoin bandwagon with the new Coinbase deal that they have made, releasing this ability to their 13,000 institutional investors base to essentially buy Bitcoin, right? After years of resisting, the world's largest asset manager have finally taken the plunge into crypto in substantial way. BlackRock, which oversees $10 trillion in assets, is partnering with publicly traded Coinbase to provide its institutional clients with access to cryptocurrency. The bottom line is that it's a huge announcement for Bitcoin and for the crypto space, and it's a big day for Coinbase. And also the Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg also announced today that his company has added an integration with Coinbase Wallet and one other third-party crypto wallets to the Instagram platform. So there you go. Very soon we're going to have the Instagram platform working directly with Coinbase Wallet. Pretty cool stuff. Now, I want to point out about the DXY, the US dollar currency index, that we've been rising pretty much since May 2021. We've been going on the rise and the dollar has been gaining more strength. Now, the question is whether right now we have seen the top for DXY, because DXY is inversely correlated with Bitcoin and such with the entire crypto market. If the DXY is rising, generally the crypto market is going down. If the DXY is going down, the crypto market is going up. So let's see if this has been the resistance that we've been looking for and the beginning of the fall of the strength of the DXY. If you're going to see some weakness in the dollar, then we'll see a huge major jump higher in the crypto space. Looking at Bitcoin, where we are right now, after we have fallen, of course, from the $50,000, approximately $48,000, we created on a weekly basis this falling wedge. As you can see right now, the question is whether we found the bottom. We have a lot of confirmations from I covered it from a lot of different videos that this area right here, when Bitcoin fell to $17,500 approximately, I do believe has marked the bottom for Bitcoin. But some people do not agree with that. Some people say, hey, where everybody's going to scream, I cannot take it anymore, take me out of crypto, that's where we're going to be bottoming out. So let's see who is right and who is wrong. Looking at this week right now that is ending, a very flat week, not too much going up, not too much going down. It's this candle on the weekly might be called the indecision candle. Now we have 10 more hours to close, of course, for this week, but we might see another go to the upside, trying to break this next resistance trend line level, which is located, if we are able to close the week about $24,800 approximately, then we can talk about the breakout from this falling wedge. But until then, there are speculators saying that this was a relief rally and we're going to see another plunge to the downside. So time will tell how it's going to go. Ethereum right now also securing the 5 week in a row in the green, after of course falling 11 weeks in the red. And right now the question is, facing this resistance around $1,730, will Ethereum can break this resistance, or we're going to have something like this happen? We're going to have some rejection at this point. The bears are going to take it down a little leg to the downside, and then we're going to jump back and crush this resistance level once and for all. So I think we have a possibility like this, a quite high possibility that we're going to have some kind of a leg down movement here and get rejected on a weekly level from this point right now, and then we're going to climb back, and finally we're going to continue moving higher to our next zone, which is located at $2,400. Now this is our technical analysis. Now of course the big eyes of the world right now for Ethereum is on the merge in September 19th from the proof of work to proof of stake, which has the majority of the support from the Ethereum community, and it's been a move in the making for many years. Taking Ethereum, no longer can miners will be able to mine Ethereum and earn profits with this move. Essentially it's going to be proof of stake, where people can stake Ethereum in a Ethereum 2.0 contract. Now the full spectrum of this we covered already. The full spectrum of this move entails the fact that Ethereum will become deflationary currency, which every day, every week, every month, every year, Ethereum is going to have less coins essentially in circulation, because the burning will be higher than the staking reward. So that's a good positive thing for the long-term development of Ethereum, and for the next move up, the big move, multi-year move, yeah, for Ethereum can take Ethereum to the new highs, probably around $15,000 approximately, okay, around this level. So I know it's hard to believe right now, but the next bull market is going to be absolutely amazing. And I want to show you a couple of stats. The state of the crypto market released by A16Z 2022 State of Crypto Report. We are seeing the crypto in the middle of the forced price innovation cycle, and we come a long way from Web 1 when you have Yahoo and Internet Explorer, right? Web 2 when we have WordPress and YouTube and Facebook, and then Web 3 when we have essentially Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and other DeFi application, other blockchains. Web 3 gives people property rights, the ability to own a piece of the internet. And if you look at Web 3, it's a much better for creators than Web 2.0. The take rates of Web 3 platforms offer fairer economic terms. Our crypto team conducted new data analysis. You can see that OpenSea 2.5% the platform take rates, Apple up to 30%, and Facebook, Twitter, Instagram around 100%. You know, something is profoundly wrong with our economy when big technology has a higher take rate than the mafia. That is what's going on right now. And looking at how much the creators have been essentially receiving on average, compare it Spotify, compare Facebook, compare Billion, $636 average per artist. We have 11 million artists, 300 million, yeah, 2.91 billion users, is 10 cents average per user, and $15 billion here in YouTube, 37 million channels, and 2.47 average per channel. Yeah, NFTs 3.9 billion, the least. Yeah, and we have here 22,400 creators with an average per creator $174,000. It's not a genius. You don't need to be a genius to really see where the money is going, where the money is flowing next for the creators. Is it on YouTube? Is it on Facebook? Is it on Spotify? No. The creators are going to flock into NFT platforms where they're going to be generating much more revenue. And for that regard, we have the release of the Star Stake platform coming up next month. It's been so long in development here. This is the beta version where NFT artists will be able to create their infinity NFTs, and they'll be able to essentially generate revenue and provide their fans with passive rewards, and access to royalties, rewards, and more. So this is very, very cool, and this will be launching very, very soon. And I encourage you to take a look at the beta version of the Star Stake and see. This is one of the platforms that the creators can really, really take essentially a good share of the success, and take their platform to NFT now, and connect with their fans, of course. Also, guys, we have Ethereum. DeFi has grown from nearly zero to over $100 billion in less than 2 years, and crypto is already making a real world impact with different sectors. And look at this. Ethereum is the clear leader but faces competition. Solana, Polygon, Binance Smart Chain. You can see the amount of active addresses, and developers have many options when it comes to building on blockchains. Web3 is multi-chain, Ethereum dominates Web 3. There's a lot of developers. There's much more developers than all of the other. You can see how much development is going on, how much transaction fees paid by users. Ethereum is number one here, of course, and we have new blockchains coming up. For example, Ultron, a blockchain that launched on 1st of June. There is a fork of Phantom that is going to provide a lot of the ecosystem native application. Was the first one. Ultron Swap has successfully launched, and right now the swap in Ultron will connect the wallet to the Ultron blockchain. Each coin is worth roughly about 2.8 cent approximately. Switch to Ultron. So if you go to the swap section, 1 second, we see here swap ULX. So 1 ULX approximately 2.8 cents right now, just the launch of the DEX. So Ultron within a few years can take a big market share of all of these other blockchain, Avalanche, Binance Smart Chain, Solana, etc. So you need to be kind of positioned in a way that you see what is the next wave of innovation that is happening in the space, and position yourself early on those technologies so you can reap the most rewards and the most benefits coming into the future with our next bull cycle in 2024 2025. So that's what I want to share with you today. I hope that you have a fantastic weekend. Let's see how the week is going to be closed for Bitcoin and Ethereum in about 10 hours from now. And I wish you an amazing day today. Stay tuned with all the crypto updates, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of